Hi, my name is Saravanan and I specialize in the packaging polymer category. Olefins, in other words, ethylene and propylene, are major petrochemical commodities which act as raw materials for various industries right from packaging to pharmaceuticals. This 250 billion industry has witnessed sea change with the advent of shale gas and coal-based feedstock. Moreover, falling crude oil prices, capacity additions, and expanding application have introduced very many dynamics into this market in recent times. And there are several challenges facing producers of olefins around the globe. First being weak demand. Weak demand is affecting producers of olefins across major regions of US, Europe, and Asia. US and Chinese producers who had ramped up capacities in the past 3 to 5 years are now facing headwinds in the form of weak demand, both in domestic as well as international markets. Second being low crude prices. Companies who produce olefins from non-conventional feedstock such as shale gas and coal will be affected because of low crude oil prices have rendered them relatively uncompetitive. Last but not least, European markets may experience more capacity rationalization as competition from Middle East and US heats up. Now let us look into the challenges facing the buyers or sourcing managers of various olefin derivatives. Given the volatility in energy prices, a buyer or sourcing manager cannot make a simple assumption that olefins produced out of a particular feedstock, say shale gas, is always cheaper than those produced out of other conventional as well as non-conventional feedstock. Secondly, if you are a buyer placed in the downstream of the value chain, say for example packaging or consumer care products, you have to be open to sourcing olefin derivatives from different regions, since no one region is going to stay price competitive for a long period of time. Price competitiveness keeps shifting between Europe, US and Asia, and you need to periodically keep track of price movements across regions. If you are into sourcing bioresins or even recycled resins to run your sustainability program, you may have to spend more than those who source virgin grade olefin derivatives, the reason being low crude oil prices. I will be addressing these challenges at the upcoming ICIS World Chemical Purchasing Summit at Boston on September 10th. And the topic of my presentation is Trends and Outlook for the Olefins Value Chain, and I will be talking about regional olefins supply demand, global olefins expansions, global olefins trade scenario, challenges ahead for olefin producers, way ahead for downstream buyers. Thank you. If you have any questions, please feel free to write to me in this mail ID saravanan.vaiti@bero-inc.com or info@bero-inc.com.